Hello, my dear students. Welcome back to my channel. Today, in this video, we are going to learn an English chapter of class 10. It's a non-detailed chapter, and the name of the chapter is Karna. Let's see the summary of this chapter, and it is written by C. Rajagopalachari. So let's move ahead and know more about the chapter and the author. But before that, students, if you are viewing my video for the first time, do subscribe my channel and hit the bell icon so that you get the notifications of all the upcoming videos. Do watch the video till end, and if you like it, hit the like button and share with your friends. Okay, so let's move ahead and let's learn about the author, C. Rajagopalachari. His full name is Chakravarti Rajagopalachari from 1878 to 1972. He was a lawyer, a writer, and a statesman. He was an accomplished writer who made lasting contributions to Indian English literature. In 1951, he wrote an abridged retelling of the Mahabharata in English, followed by one of the Ramayana in 1957. These stories were originally written in Tamil and were rendered into English mainly by Rajaji himself. Okay, so he has been writing or retelling the story of Mahabharata and Ramayana in English, which were originally written in Tamil, and it was he who has translated into English himself. Okay, so let's know about the chapter now. So here we can get the whole summary about the chapter, what we are going to learn, or the summary, a small idea. So let's see. These extracts from the Mahabharata by Sira Gopalachari deal mainly with Karna, the unfortunate prince. There are many courageous, intelligent, passionate characters in the Mahabharata, but Karna is all these and humble and generous to a fault. He is most sinned against the sinning. Though he is the eldest son of Kunti, he is abandoned by his mother and grows up as a charioteer's son. He is accepted as a pupil by the mighty sage Parashurama, but abandoned when his lie of being a Brahmana is found out. Okay, so what is the idea we are getting here, that this extract from the Mahabharata, which is written by Rajagopalachari, it's mainly dealing or talking about Karna, who was considered as an unfortunate prince. Okay, and there were many courageous, intelligent, passionate characters in the Mahabharata, but Karna was all these. He was also humble, he was also generous, but to a fault, because he had sinned the most against the sinning. Like he has done many wrongdoings according to the extracts of Mahabharata. Okay, though he was the eldest son of Kunti, she had abandoned him, and he was grown up by a charioteer as a charioteer's son. Then later on he was accepted as a pupil, as a student, by the mighty sage for a teacher Parashurama, but later on even he abandoned him. He also ignored him because he said a lie of being a Brahmana when it was found out that he was not exactly a Brahmana. And why was this said? Why was he lying to Parashurama? This we will see in the later part of the chapter. Okay. Then later on in the confrontation with Arjuna, he is accepted by Duryodhana, the Kaurava prince, who bestows his friendship and kingly status on him on the spot only to make him fit enough to face Arjuna. After that, Karna is drawn towards various misdeeds only due to his feelings of gratitude and loyalty towards Duryodhana. He dies a sad death on the battlefield. Okay, so later on, with the confrontation, means the argument and the meeting which was done with Arjuna, he was accepted by the Duryodhana as a Kaurava prince, and then he had a friendship hand and all the kingly status which were given to him, and only during the time when when he was about to face Arjuna in the war field. Okay, and then Karna was drawn towards various misdeeds, various bad things, and many other misdeeds which he did just because of the loyalty towards Duryodhana. And then at last, he died a sad death on the battlefield. So, how was it? The whole story we'll just see in a short, in the summary in the ahead part of the videos. Okay, so this is what we are having in this chapter. So, the Pandava and the Kaurava princes have gathered to demonstrate their skills to their gems Kripacharya and Dronacharya, and also the crowd at Hastinapur. Everyone is in awe of Arjuna, who has proved to be the best in a variety of military feats. Karna is introduced to the people of Hastinapur as a competent rival to Arjuna. When Karna desires to have a single combat with Arjuna, Guru Kripa asks for details about Karna's lineage, since Prince Arjuna cannot fight with the common man. Okay, so as you all know, the main two brothers or the two families which comes under Mahabharata is Pandava and the Kauravas brothers, and they were gathered at a place to demonstrate their skills to their gems, to their leaders or their gurus. You can say Kripacharya and Dronacharya, and there were also a crowd at Hastinapur, the place where they were living. No, everyone was means they were just wondering about the skills of Arjuna because he had proved many times he was very good in military feats. Now Karna was introduced there in the crowd to the people of Hastinapur that he is a rival to Arjuna today. And when Karna desired to have a combat, like single fight with Arjuna, then Guru Kripa asked him about the detail of Karna's lineage, his background, his family background, because Prince Arjuna cannot fight with any of the common men over there. They should have equal status to fight on the battleground. Then Karna remains silent, and Duryodhana, seizing the opportunity, crowns him the king of Anga and thus grants him royalty. So as soon as this question is asked, then Duryodhana he comes because he had given his friendship hand with Karna. He has accepted him. He takes the opportunity and he crowns him as a king of Anga in front of everyone and grants him royalty. And this is just for the fighting to face Arjuna at the battlefield. Okay, but at that time, Karna's father, a charioteer, comes there to bless him, and everyone laughs at Karna. Bhima mocks Karna. Duryodhana admonishes Bhima for his unpleasant behavior and takes Karna away. So there, Karna's father, he is a charioteer, his father. He comes to bless him because he's going for a fight, and when he is so tensed and he is thinking about his son. But everybody sees and laugh at Karna then, and Bhima also starts teasing him. Then Duryodhana he warns Bhima for his behavior, unpleasant behavior, what he is doing towards Karna, and takes Karna away from there. Then Indira was Arjuna's father is worried about his son and so cunningly disguised of a brahmana and going to up to Karna begs for his earnings and armor. So here Indira, who was Arjuna's father, even he was worried about his son. So he also cunningly disguises himself as a Brahmana. He goes to Karna and begs all his earnings and armor, whatever weapons he was having, he asks him. And Karna was a generous person, so he gave everything without any hesitation. And in return, Indira gives him the boon of the weapon Sakti, which can kill one enemy of Karna without fail. So in turn, he gives some boon to him that he can kill one enemy of Karna without fail. Then this extract shows Karna's courage, humility, and generosity, like how generous he was. Even at the last moment, he gave up all his armors and everything. Then Karna's lie to Parshurama about his caste was revealed, and earned Parshurama's curse. While the Guru was lying on his lap, a stinging worm burrowed into Karna's thigh, but he did not stir for fear of disturbing his Guru. When Parshurama got up and saw this, he realized Karna was a Kshatriya, as he could withstand such pain. This made him curse Karna to forget what he had learned from Parshurama just at the moment he needed it. Okay, so you might have got now what we have seen in the first uh, page or the slide of this video that Karna had lied to Parshurama about his caste. He said that he was a Brahmana and he wanted to learn all the tricks from him. And so he accepted him as a pupil and he taught him everything. But later on, one day, when he was lying, the guru, that is Parshurama, he was lying on the lap of the pupil, that is Karna. A worm just wounded Karna's lap or thigh, but he did not move or he did not make his guru to get up because he was fearing that he would disturb his sleep. So he, in order not to disturb his sleep, he just withstood or he bared all the pain. And later on, when Parshurama got up and he realized that Karna had done such a sacrifice, that he has not moved at all, even though he had such a pain, he bared it, he withstand it. He came to know that he is not a Brahmana, but he is a Kshatriya, because Kshatriya alone can withstand such a pain. And that is why at that time he came to know that he had lied him, that he was a Brahmana, and he gave him that curse that whatever he had taught him, he will forget it at the time of the need. Okay, then Karna's ability to withstand pain and love for the Guru is demonstrated here, and also Karna's loyalty and notion of justice. He meets the grand old man Bhishma to pay his respects. Bhishma advises him to go back to Pandavas since he is their eldest brother. But Karna refuses, saying that his loyalties lie with Duryodhana, who has helped him in the worst of circumstances and given him dignity in life. He takes Bhishma's blessings and goes to the battlefield. So here we can see the loyalty of Karna. He goes and meets the old man over there and his Bhishma, and he pays respects, he takes the blessings. So that time Bhishma advises him that you go back to Pandavas since he is their elder brother. But Karna refuses there because he thinks that Duryodhana has helped him a lot in the worst of circumstances. So he owes to him, and thus he takes the blessing from Bhishma and goes to the battlefield. Now, the valor of Karna is known here. He is in the battlefield opposite to Arjuna, who has Lord Krishna as his charioteer. Now, Karna shoots arrows at Arjuna, which is just miss him through shrewd manipulation of Krishna. Because Lord Krishna is a charioteer, he tries to do some shrewd manipulations, and the arrow just misses from there. Then Karna's chariot wheel gets stuck in the mire, the swampy land. Okay, mire means swampy land where his wheels of the chariot get stuck. And when Karna gets down to release it, Krishna guides Arjuna to shoot at him immediately. Okay, while he's busy removing his chariot wheel, Krishna advises Arjuna to shoot him. But Karna protests at the injustice of shooting at a rival who is not ready for the battle. So it was injustice shooting at a rival who is not ready at the battle and is busy doing something else. So it was very injustice. So he protested against it. But then Krishna speaks at length. He says he admonished Karna for the various injustice he had done on Pandavas. So many misdeeds he had done, many wrong things which he had done against Pandavas. So along with Duryodhana and the rest, he had been along with Duryodhana and the other people, and he had done many injustice to Pandavas. So finally, Arjuna, urged by Krishna, sends an arrow that gets off the head of Karna. So finally, Arjuna, he just listens to the urge made by Krishna, the request made by the orders made by the Krishna, and then he sends the arrow, and with that arrow, the head of the Karna is cut, and that is how the end of Karna in the battlefield comes. So this is how the Karna chapter gets over, where you come to know about the Karna, his courage, his intelligence, his humbleness, but at the same time he was considered as the most sinned person, and this is how at last he got the death at the hands of Arjuna. Okay, I hope this chapter is clear. Now you understood with the help of the summary. And if you like this video, do hit the like button and share with your friends too. We'll be back soon with more such videos. Till then, stay safe. Thank you.